Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sam Livecast. And today is the finale of Cook Your Way to Kauai. Yeah! With Sam, the cooking guy.
That's what's up.
Been a long time coming.
Finally, the
but
finals. Nice.
We have a lot of stuff to talk about, but let's get these two going. Behind me, ladies and gentlemen, there they are. Miriam, who's won 2 battles herself, brings herself from San Diego, California, on the right with her red hair to compete today. Miriam, how are you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm doing well.
Good. Excited to have you here. And from Boulder, Colorado, Ayako, everyone.
Yeah, Ayako.
Timing worked out perfectly. Ayako's here, and tomorrow she goes to Japan for a couple weeks.
Wow.
All right. I can't wait. I've got 30 minutes on my clock right here. Let's start. They don't have a lot of time today. I'll tell you what they're doing, but as soon as we start this, we'll be ready. You guys all set?
Yep. Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. and they're off.
All right, get
Wow.
that timer around.
Oh yeah, here's the timer.
There you
Okay.
go.
Can you see it?
You got to curve it a little.
Your mom's got to curve it a
No,
little.
not.
You can't. It's not going to
Okay,
work. I
tilt
can't
it.
do that.
Okay, or you could
Well, I
just
don't- what do
do
you want me to
exactly
do?
what I told you and
What?
turn it to the side a little. No, aim it towards the couch. Okay, it's all good.
It's not working at all. It didn't work at all. I know there's 29 minutes and 34 seconds left. Let's say hello to the people on the couch. They can't say hello back because there's no mic over there. But we have some visitors today in Camp Ayako. We have Neo. There he is. How old is Neo?
He's 6.
He's 6 years old. And Eric? How old's Eric?
He is.
It doesn't
He
matter.
wants to be 38.
In the middle, we have Georgie. We call her Jippo. We adore her. She's helped arrange a lot of this competition. Beside Georgie is Miriam's BF, Nick. How are you, Nick? Don't talk because we can't hear you. And beside Nick is my bestie wife of 28 years, Kelly. Hi,
Oh,
sweetheart.
cute.
28 years.
28 years. Wow, exciting. All right. So you guys done yet? Because
Yeah.
we could be finished right now. This is exciting. So let's think about this. The first cooking competition we had last year, the finale, I told them they had to cook fish and lamb somehow together.
Yeah.
And they figured out. And I was just reminded by Ayako, I think they had 45 minutes. Is that right?
Yep, I think
Last
so.
time.
45.
I've only given them 30 minutes this time.
Oh.
Because I think it's easier. Lamb, I think, maybe takes a little bit more time. Their instructions today, ready? Pineapple and any type of fish.
Oh my God.
As long as they include those 2 things, they're going to be fine. And here's my notes.
It's a nice Hawaiian theme.
That's what I went, because let's not forget, the winner of this competition comes to Kauai with the Livecast crew to Kaloa Landing, where we'll be for 4 nights. I think 4 nights and 5 days, something like that.
Yeah.
3, 4 nights, whatever it is. And we needed something that was thematically Hawaii, that felt right. I felt fish was probably a really obvious thing to do. And, of course, pineapple, working that in. There's fresh pineapple behind me over here. But here's what I said. I said pineapple and any type of fish, but no shellfish, as in shrimp, scallops, etc. That just seemed too easy to me.
Yeah.
I didn't want them doing that. I also said both ingredients need to be significant in the dish. For example, a couple tiny pieces or bits of pineapple thrown on at the end probably wouldn't win anybody anything. And one last thing, no stir-fry dishes allowed. That also seemed too easy to me to do. And that was it. Given that information, pineapple fish, they're away to the races behind me. Little concerned about the time. Miriam came in today and said, yes, time would not be her friend today. But we're going to find out how they do. And I have to tell you something. Already it smells great in here. And as she has always shown up, Ayako shows up with little jars of weird things. They're just like random little bits of ingredients. There you go. Little half things filled with little whatevers in there. Classic. I love the way she works like that.
So now that we have them in the kitchen,
Yes.
here's my question.
Yes.
What would you make following your own rules? I've been wondering this all weweek.
What would I make?
Do you have
Let's
any
see.
ideas?
I hadn't actually thought about it at all. I think that I might probably go with I think I would grill the pineapple. I really like the sweetness that comes out of pineapple when you grill it. What's this kid doing here? Go back in there, big boy. Just go wide on those 2 and go sit down. You can chat and everybody's happy. I think I would grill pineapple. I like the way it looks. I like the sweetness that comes out of it. And I don't know what I would do with the fish. you remember when we were in Hong Kong shooting on the top floor outside of that hotel?
Yes.
The chef there poached fish just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the way he did that. And I haven't poached fish before, but I find that it's just a really lovely, delicate way of serving it. I think I might do something like that. And then I think that I would have two contrary sort of textures. I'd have the delicate little poached fish with the grilled pineapple with the marks on it, but also the marks would help bring some like charring to it.
Yes,
and
he
it would
changes things.
Changes things a little bit, but also a little texture for it.
Mm-hmm.
I would like that.
Awesome.
What would you do?
Damn, that's a tough question.
What would MasterChef do?
Oh, well, I also didn't think about it. Oh, hang on a second.
I
Clear my
could.
throat.
I think you know what? When I read the email about what you were what the rules that you gave for these guys, I think the first thing that popped into my head was little like Hawaiian fish sliders almost with like a seared piece of tuna with a nice little seared piece of pineapple with it.
Oh, look at
Something
that.
Like
That's a great
I guess
idea.
That's just on a Hawaiian roll. There
That's
you
a great
go.
idea.
I didn't even-
Though I would say, I feel like the finale needs to be, the food needs to be elevated a little bit.
Of course, that's when I think that would be
Right.
the foundation of what I did
I see.
with components added.
Well, if I was judging your foundation would not win you anything.
Oh, okay, fine.
Master Chef?
I'm thinking something raw because I feel like pineapple has a way to accentuate the sweetness of a fish. So I pick something
Right.
really sweet. Maybe do kind of like a, I don't know, like not really a ceviche, but present
Right.
it really nicely and make sure all the flavors are there in the pineapple. Kind of make the pineapple the star.
Yeah.
And take the fish and use the fish like a vehicle to like maybe like pineapple salsa or something like that.
Yeah.
And you can do all sorts of cool plating things with that.
There's we've done on the at least in the Sam the Cooking Guy TV show, we've grilled pineapple and made that into a salsa before. It's really delicious, and once again, it's that heat changes things deal that is one of my favorite things to do. I have a note down here. Do you know what we have coming up soon?
What?
Sloppy Joe Week.
Oh, geez.
That
Doesn't
sounds
that sound like a good idea?
That sounds
That
a great
sounds like
idea.
an
3
amazing-
different types of sloppy joes. I think they're going to be really delicious. I'm really looking forward to that. I also have a note here. This word, freeganism. Does everybody know what that
Oh,
means?
jeez.
Lynn, do you know what that is?
No clue.
You guys over there? No.
Not a
Nick
clue.
knows. Nick's got the hair to know what freeganism is. Freeganism is this. It's the practice of essentially gathering your foodstuffs for free by dumpster diving. Is that right?
Oh,
It is.
I'm not saying that's the core of it, but I think that that's a big part of it.
It's,
Here, Wikipedia says it's a practice of reclaiming and eating food that has been discarded. Freegans and freeganism are often seen as part of a wider anti-consumerist ideology, and freegans often employ a range.
wait.
What?
How is freeganism anti-consumerism when you're eating the leftovers of something someone
know.
bought?
Because
some
I guess they're
corporate
not.
shell.
Because I guess in their minds,
It's okay for someone
they're
else to buy
not.
it?
They're not technically supporting Big Brother or big, business by paying them for their things. I'm not going to support the McDonald's of the world and give them my money, but hey, I got to eat so I can take the stuff out of their trash can.
Okay.
I think that's
apparently
what it
a lot
is.
of stuff goes into McDonald's trash cans that are totally fresh and fine. I had heard that they have to recycle French fries once every X amount of minutes. I think
Yeah, no, I heard that too.
It's like
I
7.
heard it was the onions in the burgers or in whatever onions go on, like Big Macs or something, that are the time-specific component. And after 15 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever of being in the hot shelf, not being used,
it has to go.
they throw the stuff out.
It's so sad. It's so much.
Think how many
food.
restaurants throw out at the end of the night because they can't use these things. I mean, nobody wants the stuff that's been prepped and left over for the next day.
No.
So they throw the stuff out, and I just don't know, is there a good system that allows for these things to be picked up and taken to shelters where people really need this stuff?
You would think that someone would come up with that,
Yeah.
but there are so many laws prohibiting that
roadblocks.
that it's tough for any restaurant or any corporation, someone who has
Right.
like a legal presence to kind of get away with that.
The word freegan is a portmanteau of free and vegan. I had to look up portmanteau. You heard that word before?
I think I know what it
No.
means.
It means
though.
combination.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez.
Hey,
not all dumpster divers are vegan, but the ideology of veganism is inherent to freeganism. Yes, Max. Sorry.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna have Lynn hop in here, and I can come out there and we can get some shots.
Grab the
of
camera
what
and see what's going on over there.
Hey,
you guys.
Yo.
You've got 20 minutes left. 1/3 of your time is completely gone. There's some sort of sautéing going on in the back with Miriam. Ayako is squeezing lemon juice over here with a little hand reamer. She's making some sort of marinade for your fish, right?
I already did that.
Oh, she already did
that.
that.
For the salad.
That's for your salad.
Yeah.
Miriam came over, grabbed the thing. Miriam came in today a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
You could see it in her face. And how are you feeling now?
I'm not thinking about it.
Okay, good. That's probably a good idea. And Ayako, how are you feeling right now?
I'm nervous too.
You're nervous too. Well,
Yeah.
it's a big deal because one of you two for sure will be coming to Kauai with us.
This is a big prize.
It's a big prize.
Huge.
Yeah, we haven't done this before in the live cast. I'm just sorry that both of you can't come because you're lovely people. Once again, I will throw this out. If you decide, you could make a side deal right now. One of you could decide, or both of you, you could go together.
Okay.
Say you're both in the finale. They could actually do that.
But then they would have to leave behind their...
It's up to them. They can bring
Significant
whoever
others.
they want. We're now under the 2/3 mark. We're 19 minutes and 40 seconds.
Wait, hang on. I
sorry.
want to comment on this real quick. So
Yes. Let's have a look at what's going on. So bacon. Whose bacon is that?
that's Ayako's bacon.
Ayako's got bacon going over there. Okay.
But look at the rice.
Where's the rice?
Have Max look at the rice. Yeah, right
Maxie,
there. That is risotto.
That's risotto. Oh.
In 30 minutes.
You can do it.
You can. It's tough, though.
Well, you know more than anybody in this room, Lynn. You know what the clock is like, so.
Right, like let's walk through how to cook risotto real quick. You have
Yeah.
to toast the rice first.
Yes.
And then you have to, let whatever aromatics and liquids kind of simmer down to nothing.
Yes.
And you just got to start like adding liquids slowly.
Yes, true.
So you have to just wait for this water to evaporate the
And
whole
you
time.
have to stir a lot, which pretty much means you have to stand in one spot and do
Exactly.
that, and that's not what I'm seeing. So it'll be interesting to see how her rice comes out. Will it come out good? Or there's grilling pineapple that we talked about. That's what I said I would have done, and Ayako's doing that. And she's using chopsticks to turn it, which I think is a particularly cool move on her part.
Chopsticks is the way to go.
I just sat and just watched for a second. I love the activity back there, and I'm so glad I don't have to do this. How long do they give in Chopped for the main course round? Anybody know?
The main course, so it's like what? It's 10, and then I think it's 10, 20, and then maybe 25 or 20
Yeah,
again.
so it's not more than
No,
half
not
an
very
hour.
much, yeah.
So if they can do that on Chopped with the wax stuff that they find out about right away, half an hour should be a piece of cake to you guys. And you've known about this since, what, Monday maybe. We're not that show. We're trying to be nice to the people. We don't want to freak anybody out, but...
By the way, a chopped episode would be pretty fun, I think.
Yeah.
No? Something that because we are always talking about giving you something random to cook.
I got on DSC radio on Friday. Instead of me going there with a recipe to talk about, they had listeners call in, each suggest a single ingredient, 1 through 10, and I had to just pick random numbers and put together what I was going to make. And I got pickles. I got duck. And what was the other thing I got? Pickles, duck. I can't remember what it was. Oh, provolone cheese. And I made like a, what's that sandwich with pork and ham and pickles and cheese? Cuban. I basically made like a duck Cuban.
Ooh, I dig that.
And I made a relish out of the pickles. This is just all in words, of course, completely hypothetical. Relish out of that, and cooked the duck, and I put a little hoisin to bring a little sweet to that. The pickles brought a little sour vinegary thing. Put them together, sandwich, melted cheese. I thought it actually could have been pretty good and quite delicious. But I didn't have to make it at all. Thank God. Okay. You see this? Hey, Max, do you know what this is?
Pepper shaker.
No, that's what everybody says. Here, get a shot of these guys. See if people... There's the timer. 16 minutes, 21 seconds left. And get a shot of these guys. Do you at home know what these two guys are right there? They're not salt and pepper shakers.
Nope, they're not.
Let me show you the bottom. Ready?
I feel like you have to be of a certain generation to know this. Right?
Well, you and I are definitely not the certain generation, my friend. So Kelly, you know what these are.
But
Kelly knows because they're called pie birds. And what you do with them is you take this guy. Let's say you're making a cherry pie. You've got the crust on the bottom. You put some of the cherry filling down. You set the bird on top of it, and then you take your second crust and you put it over the top, leaving a spot for the little bird's head to stick out. And the steam escapes from that little hole. And it keeps the pie from getting mushy and stuff inside, gives the air a place, the hot air to go. So you don't steam underneath that crust and make everything mushy.
I don't know where they came up with the bird part, though. It could have been anything. Could have been like a pie rhino or...
I suppose, but rhinos don't do this. I think the idea of the bird up with its mouth was the way that seemed to make most sense for that.
I was thinking it'd come out of its horn or something like
I know.
that.
Hey, Max, was that pineapple cut right there? Did I just see pineapple? So Ayako grilled the pineapple and then she sliced it into little like matchsticks? Is that what I saw? Yep. Got it.
Yeah, it's right there in the bottom right.
Gotcha. Miriam just oiled the foil. Her fish is... What kind of fish, Miriam?
It's halibut.
Halibut. So Ayako, you're using what? Salmon?
Yes.
Is that what I saw? Yako's got salmon going on. Will there be Asian influence in the dish, Ayako?
I'm marinating with soy sauce and miso,
Yeah?
and that's pretty much it.
So a little bit, but a little bit. Right. All right.
I really like miso, man.
Yep. All right.
Ooh.
All right.
Pineapples in the risotto.
Oh, look at that. Huh.
Well, that'll probably get you shot in Italy.
Wow. Be interesting to see what happens here. Everybody's going for it.
You kind of have to.
They brought their games today, I believe. I think they really did. 14 minutes. You're halfway there. Under the halfway mark, you guys. Do you need some help with that? Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I think this kind of went away. I think that's what
Are you
was
good?
cooking. Yes, thank you.
We want to make sure in a foreign kitchen that they don't have problems with the heat and stuff like that. So,
Although this is their third time here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
well, it is their third time here. That's true. But still, they're not. Why am I hearing
Went
that?
away again. Huh?
Why is that? Hold on. Let me check. Which one are you having problems
I think I'm doing the simmer, and then I think whenever I move away, I think
That one in the
way
back is
catches
smaller.
it. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
So I go to that
simmer
back
it?
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to
That one you
simmer.
can get pretty low.
Oh, cool.
You good like that?
Yeah, sounds great. Thank you.
I'm out of the way. It's messy in there, boy. I can tell you that much.
Wait, is Miriam adding pineapple juice to her risotto? Can you ask her that for me?
Miriam, are you adding pineapple juice to your risotto?
Yes.
Yes, that's a yes.
Wow.
It's pineapple juice and chicken broth.
It's pineapple juice and chicken broth risotto and pineapple.
It's pineapple risotto, yeah.
Yay, there you go.
It is pineapple.
Here's what we said. We said that the ingredients had to be prominent in these dishes. You just couldn't fling a couple of pieces of... hey, what's that?
That is goat cheese with lemon zest, salt, pepper, and a little lemon juice.
On halibut.
On halibut. And you've practiced this, right?
I did.
Yeah. How many times?
A few?
A few times.
2 or 3.
Interesting, because cheese and fish are two things that you normally don't see
they
together.
should never go together usually, right?
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
I think we might be surprised today.
I think they're wrong.
Oh.
That's what we like to hear. You go big with that.
Hey, remember, we always talk about last year. Lamb and cod should not go
Lamb
into a
and cod
burger
should
together.
never have been put together.
But it did,
at
and
all.
It worked.
Let me just take a minute to talk about We Olive. We adore them. We love them. We think their certified California extra virgin olive oils are amazing. Go to weolive.com. Shop online. Use my name, Sam. When you check out, you get 10% off anything that you buy from them. There they are. You can go to their stores, too. They've got actual stores you can go to. But I'm telling you, if you've been watching this live cast for any period of time, you know how important we believe good olive oil is. You got to get some. If you don't want to go looking for it at a store, just jump online. You're watching a computer right now, probably anyway, so.
That's actually a good point. I don't
We
think we ever brought that up.
What, that you're watching a computer?
Yeah, if you're
right
watching right now, just do us a favor. Hit Control-T or Apple-T and then go to weolive.com.
now? There you go.
And just look. There's some really cool stuff on that site.
It's hot back here.
Open up. It is hot, isn't it? Oh, I just heard them go. It's hot back here. And you're wearing those big dopey chef jackets too. It's extra
The heat's
hot.
getting him.
11 minutes and 1 second, you guys.
11 minutes?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, Max.
Yo.
So can you take my computer in 1 second?
Yes, sir.
So we did our bathroom.
Yeah.
We talked about doing our bathroom for a long time. The people that did our kitchen, Charcoal Construction, actually, they didn't start. The people that started doing our kitchen what was that place called, Kelly?
Douchebags are us.
That
Oh,
guy?
gosh.
No. The Bob Guy company. Yeah. Some guy started doing our kitchen and then went bankrupt and jacked us of a bunch of money, completely ripped us off, and then left the planet. I mean, left the planet and that he disappeared off into the woodwork. He didn't die or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So Charcoal Construction picked up the ball. They came in here, had to deal with his mess, and created an amazing kitchen. Amazing. So when it came time to do our bathroom, yeah, you go back where you've had an amazing experience. We went back to Charcoal Construction. I can happily tell you that it's now done. Here's the before picture of our kitchen, of our bathroom upstairs.
Boom.
And what doesn't show is how the drawers don't open properly, how in the bathtub there's a big giant chip out of this. You can't see here, but it's all corroded across the bottom of the shower.
I was going to say, that looks pretty nice from where I'm
It does look pretty nice. But the house is almost 30 years old now? Almost 30 years old, and we've done the kitchen, we've done the other bathrooms, we've done done a lot of stuff here. We haven't done that. So now we finally did this.
Yes.
So now we have
So
before and
that's the
after.
first.
Okay, so you're ready for before
Yep.
and after. Boom.
Jeez.
It's before and after.
That's
it's
ridiculous.
dramatic.
It looks like a hotel bathroom now.
Isn't it crazy? No. Your cousin Mark walked here last night and he goes, "Wow, it's like the W."
Yeah.
It's completely different. There they are side by side. It's not, they're top and bottom. It's not
Wow.
really good. Not really good picture. I'll tell you the one thing that's the pain with this that I've now. So here, the old bathroom. Go back, Maxie.
Yep.
The old bathroom has this frosted shower, right? You see a shape of a body back there, but you don't really see anything. So now we've got the new thing, right? And Charco said, you're going to want to do this. This is the way it's done. It's clear. There's hardly any hardware, right? There's nothing holding this together but glue. It's all gorgeous. It's basically seamless.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Except you get out of it, and it's spotted from the water,
Uh-oh.
and you have to squeegee it.
Damn.
Every
bad.
time. Take my shower every morning. I have to stand there freezing cold now after and work the squeegee on it because I don't want to walk in and see water spots on the thing. Just know if you're going to put that kind of shower in, you're going to have to squeegee. 8 minutes, ladies. 8 minutes left.
Look at them side by side doing their thing.
Right. Side by side. Hey, just keep that one on wide, Lynn, I think. It's probably safer that way. Hey, we got that video to watch, the Guy Fieri fight.
Oh, God.
So,
Our buddy.
yeah, so if you have little kids, maybe the little kids shouldn't hear the audio of this because there are a couple of bad words in it. Apparently, Guy Fieri was traveling from A to B, and part of his entourage was his hairdresser. And they got in the vehicle after the airport, and they're driving away, and something went wrong. I don't know what went wrong, but it resulted in this fight. Just make sure the audio is up so people can hear.
Fucking dickhead! You fucking dickhead! You're a fucking dickhead! You're a fucking dickhead! You fucking asshole! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! You fucking asshole! Fuck! Fuck you!
So that was Guy Fieri in the vehicle, putting his arm out. He looked like he was really defending himself. You should
Hysterically
have
crying.
seen Georgie and Nick's face. They were like this.
He was hysterically crying.
The guy was hysterically crying. And what could have gone so bad that resulted in that?
I know. And you know what's funny? The dude who's allegedly his hairdresser was like a big, like, stocky football dude with a backwards hat. He wasn't like a hairdresser.
Oh, go ahead, explain yourself there for a second. Well, I'd like everybody to know exactly what you mean by he
Backtrack
wasn't
a
a
little bit.
hairdresser.
What? It's, okay, he looked more like a plumber than a hairdresser. I don't think that's anything weird to say.
All right.
All right, we'll just make it really awkward and then move on, I guess.
We'll just leave it right there. I'll tell you this. He was angry. Mm-hmm. There's no question about that.
That's pretty angry.
Was certainly angry. Anybody watch Guy's new show, Supermarket, whatever it is?
No, but we almost went there for dinner in New York.
No, we did not almost go there
He
for
tried
dinner
to
in
get
New
us to
York.
go there.
We had Shake Shack, and we loved it.
Yeah, we did.
It was great.
It was so good.
Lynn has a hard time putting Shake Shack ahead of In-N-Out.
I do too.
I don't.
Sorry, I do too.
I don't. I think they're two different things, but I think if I could only choose one for right this second, I'm going to grab the Shake Shack burger because it tastes like beef.
I feel like next time I'm going to go to New York, I'm going to like dry pack an In-N-Out double.
You can't do it. No, don't do that. You can't do it until we've got a Shake Shack here, and it's coming. It's gonna. You know what's going to happen. They're getting close enough. I think there's one going to open in New York. Hey guys,
what's our
sorry,
time?
in Las Vegas.
What's our timing?
5 minutes left.
All right, I'm coming out there.
Okay.
How are we doing on timing over there? Are you feeling good? It's coming together. Ayako is nodding her head. Yeah, she's okay with that. Miriam?
It's okay, I think.
She's okay. You're getting there.
I mean, they both practice. I think this should be.
They did practice. And you know what? I think that's very wise. You read about the teams that go up against the Iron Chefs, and they practice their stuff really significantly. Really significantly. Iron Chef, don't let it fool you. Just because they unveil an ingredient doesn't mean that that's the first time they've seen that ingredient.
Right.
They know they're going to have a choice. The teams practice, as they should. That's what makes sense. I can't wait. 4 minutes and 22 seconds. 4 minutes and 22 seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
There is risotto in that bowl. I cannot believe it.
There is. Look at that. Oh, it's a little. She's doing
it's
the
not a
collar
bowl.
thing.
It's a ring mold.
It's a ring mold that she's using.
She's got
It's
a little
like
bit
a
of rice
cutter.
on the side.
It is.
It's a cutter?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice.
they've both gone with rice. They're both plating rice at this minute. Ayako's plating brown rice.
No, it's a kind of pilaf.
It's kind of who?
It's like a pilaf.
Oh, pilaf.
Yeah, pilaf.
Okay.
Sorry.
Some kind of pilaf.
Yeah.
And our risotto on Miriam's side. We've got salmon going down on one side. We've got halibut going on the other. Pineapple is an important part of this contest, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to see on how this whole thing rolls out. It's going to be fantastic. We've got 3.5 minutes left. Lucky's over there hoping to get anything that falls, and I don't think anything's fallen. Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Salmon's gone in to what appears to be that little sauce in the dish for a final coating of a glaze, color, and taste.
Wow. That looks good.
Looked good, didn't it? You know what I hate? I hate the fact that in about 5 minutes from now, one of these two will know that they're going to Hawaii, and one of them knows that they won't be going to Hawaii. Unless they choose they could make that deal right now. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. I said 3 minutes and 20 seconds a little while ago. Just stick to your job there, Sparky.
Max just wants to be dramatic.
He does want to be dramatic. Well, you can't get more dramatic than saying a hairdresser didn't look like a hairdresser. He looked more like a construction worker. I know what he's saying. I'm just making fun of him.
Dude, this dish is going to send someone to Kauai.
This dish is sending somebody
That's
to Kauai.
crazy. 2.5
minutes, you guys. And you know what I think would be? I don't want to make the decision, so Kelly's going to be the sole judge today. You have no idea how much Kelly hates this part of the competition.
Oh, a little
she
pineapple
feels
sauce?
terrible. Little pineapple sauce, I think,
Looks
going on over that. Let's not forget, they don't have to worry about it right now. They'll describe exactly what we're having when we get to that moment. 2 minutes.
Getting a little nervous.
Coming down to the wire. Are you getting a little nervous?
I'm getting nervous. Dude? Well, I'm really kind of getting nervous because I think this is going to be a really hard decision.
They have been.
So,
some of them have been harder than others, but I think these two have made it all this way because they've consistently brought great food, nice skills at plating, and great flavors.
That looks cool.
Look at that. Looks beautiful.
It's
right
a little
there,
apple pineapple salsa thing.
Yeah, beautiful little salsa on there with the grilled pineapple. I can't wait for this. Let me remind people that you can go to blog.bedbathandbeyond.com and you can watch all of the videos that I have up there on all kinds of things. But this time of year, you can even go to their special holiday site, bedbathandbeyond.com/holiday. And my videos are up there showing you how to make a perfect pie crust, how to make 3 types of mashed potatoes, how to carve a turkey, all kinds of stuff. And you do need to know how to carve a turkey. And I do want to encourage people, take Thanksgiving into your own hands and do something with it this year. Don't just be, there's the site right there. Don't just be a bystander. Don't be a bystander. 56 seconds left.
Oh, my gosh.
You can do that. And you can also go to cookingguy.com and click on Eat This and find past weeks of my radio show that's on Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. KFMB here in San Diego. It's on the net. You can listen to it there. It's all good. 41 seconds coming down to the wire.
Wow,
as always in this competition, at the end of the time, hands have to go up. Nothing else can touch a plate. If it touches a plate, we will not count it. Miriam looks like she's finished. Ayako looks like she's almost done. Last fingers being, wow, I can't wait for this, guys.
Oh, this is going to be good.
21 seconds. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. So here's what they do. They choose one for us to take pictures of. I'll take one of each right here and taste it. Max and Lynn will take one of each in the back. They'll taste. We'll talk. We'll discuss. And then we'll decide who will win and who will not. And the time, ladies and gentlemen, is up. There's the competition.
Round of applause. That's good.
In the cupboard right below you is alcohol if you want a shot or something.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I brought my own.
Oh, you brought your own. All right, this is very exciting. There's my timer, tells me that the time is up too. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab our plates. We're going to sit down. We're going to start eating, tasting, looking, discussing, and judging. Don't go away. Okay, here we are. We have our plates in front of us. Take a look at the work. Just take a look at the work that these two put together.
There's the first dish.
There's the first dish. Okay, we're going to try this.
Yep.
Ayako, tell us what we're eating.
It's a Misoguey salmon with ginger, jasmine rice. On top of it, it's bacon, grilled pineapple, apple, bacon salad on top of it.
I'll tell you.
With pineapple beurre blanc.
Wow.
The yellow one is kind of a beurre blanc.
I'll tell you this. The salmon, I haven't had a bite yet, but just the way it comes apart, it's cooked really beautifully.
Thank you.
My first bite. Boys, you're getting into it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Take a quick, close look at that. Now I know you like to see us while we eat.
I do like to see you while you eat. I don't know.
That sounds so creepy.
I know, it's weird. It's like it's so cute, the table you guys have in there and the system. I mean, there's not a lot of room, but I find watching you as entertaining as almost anything.
This is the most unstable table in the house, actually. It's delicious, though.
I like the salty of the bacon, really nicely with the sweet of the pineapple. And what's the spice coming through on this, Ayako?
I put a little chipotle in the marinade. Also, I put jalapeno peppers in the slaw, the salad.
Wow. I have to say, I mean, this is as restaurant quality as I think anything that's come out of this competition.
It's a cool dish. Yeah. Absolutely cool dish.
All right. Next, hold on. Just let me move the camera. How's that? Is that okay?
Yeah, just, yes. You start describing. Can you just...
Oh, he's not even...
The iris needs to be down a little.
Hold on. I can do that.
You can continue. Don't worry. You actually can't.
Well, no, I want... Here comes Slappy's
You drive
coming
me
to do
crazy.
it.
Yeah, that's why you pay us to be here, because
Well,
you
I
can
know.
do our job.
I know, but I just thought it'd be easy if I just jumped in there. All right, okay. No, I won't want the description until we can see it. There we go. Okay. It's fine.
There
Go
we
ahead,
can see
Miriam.
it.
Okay, so you have a pineapple cilantro risotto with a goat cheese crusted halibut with a lemon cream sauce on top and some green onions.
Wow. Lemon cream, pineapple, goat cheese. Lots going on here. Who says cheese doesn't work with fish?
I don't know.
Were you happy with the way your risotto turned out? Risotto, sorry.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I would love another few minutes, but
Right. No, I can totally see that. I understand. But
Yeah.
you know what? I think you did a really nice job.
thank you.
Really nice job. I'm surprised I heard goat cheese, and I was like, But then I heard lamb and cod last time, and I went, that's what ended up winning.
That is awesome. Mm-hmm. What's the fish again?
It's halibut.
Halibut, okay.
Okay. I've just had my final bites of each. I think I'm ready.
All right, toss us up in a break.
Okay.
I'm going to have a couple more bites.
Of course you are. Here you go. Don't go away. When we come back, we find out which of Miriam or Ayako will be coming to Kauai to Kaloa Landing with the Livecast crew. 1 second, don't go away. Well, this is the moment. 8 people started this competition a couple months ago. 8 became 4. 4 people went to the semis. These 2 came out of the semis, and they're here today for the finale of Cook Your Way to Kauai. They had to use fish. They had to use pineapple. Seemed relevant because it is a Hawaiian competition. One of them will go on to Kauai, and one of them will get big rounds of applause, but unfortunately only one person can go. And once again, we found ourselves with having to debate back and forth how this was going to go down. We don't like to do this. At this point, I'd like to have Kelly tell us who... no, she doesn't want to do that. All right, I'm not going to prolong this anymore. You guys have both done a great job. Sadly, only one person can win. The winner of the Sam Livecast Cook Your Way to Kauai competition 2013 is, from Boulder, Colorado, Ayako. I like that. They hug. You guys, that's sweet of both of you. Ayako, nice job. Miriam, what can I say? Only one person could go ahead. We loved it. And honestly, I didn't think I was going to love it nearly as much as I did when I heard that the cheese was going on top of this thing. It was crazy. You managed to make this work.
Thank you.
And you managed to make the risotto work in the little bit of time that you had.
I don't believe that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you for your hard effort. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being a great participant in this. And Ayako, what can I say? Another great job on your part. Little bit of Asian influence this time, not too much, but you did a beautiful job. The bacon, I think, was a beautiful little salty note that helped tie the whole thing together.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well. Maybe we'll do this again next year, and I don't know what the prize will be. But for now,
Let's please use this again next year.
I'm Sam the Cooking Guy saying thank you for watching. Stay tuned next week. All new shows, more fun coming up. Tell your friends about us, because that's the way that we grow. Is that right, Max?
Oh, yeah.
Did I say it the right way?
Yes, you did.
There you go.
Tell your friends.
All right, everybody. Have a good weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us. See ya.